everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Strixhaven draft here. Wow, Dragon's Guard Elite. That's pretty sweet card. I think we probably pretty easily take that. Just a 2-drop. It just gets bigger whenever you cast a instant or sorcery or copy a instant or sorcery. Pretty awesome. Definitely taking that. Otherwise, we've got Heated Debate, which is cool. Good removal. I like the Dust Speaker. Rutha is good. Haven't played with Curate yet, but I mean, it seems fine. Hunt for Specimens. The Learned cards are fun. Lessons are good. I think we'll just slam an Elite. Hard to go wrong with a 2-drop that gets bigger with all your instants and sorceries. So, can be both Simic or Golgari. Both are totally fine. Got past the Golgari rare, though. I don't really love this one, particularly since it destroys my Elite. Otherwise, got a cheap combat trick here. I kind of like this card. Decisive Denial is cool, too. Yeah, that is a good one. That's a good gold card. I mean, that's kind of the best of both worlds. Copy, or counter, or fight. I like that. I think we'll take that. I haven't played with it yet. It is a gold card, but it's an uncommon, so it's a little more exciting than the Mage Hunter's Onslaught. It does require you have a creature, but countering non-creature spells too, I think. Pretty valuable. I want to try it out. I have a good feeling about it. And I feel like I haven't gotten to play Simic yet, so we'll see if we can get that opportunity. Alright, the pick here. Well, got some choices. Could do the Witherbloom Apprentice, and that could be back towards the Golgari deck, unless we're playing straight up Bug, which I guess you can do, especially if you get the fixing for it. Otherwise, Whirlwind Denial is a counterspell. Scurrid Colony, it's a totally playable card. Reach 2-drop with upside. I'm probably more on board with taking Colony over Apprentice, just because I want to play the Elite. You could also take the Pledge Mage, but I like Colony's cheap, and late game it's a 2-mana 4/4, so it's probably better than Pledge Mage. Nothing else insane in here. Some lessons, some learning and lessons, and I'm happy taking the Colony, cutting green. Oh, that's cool. So we got another good Simic Apprentice here. Otherwise, we could take the Mage Duel, which is more good fighting, and there's Eureka Moment in here too, which is good, but I want to try out this Apprentice. This card seems really good to me. You can get lands whenever you're casting instants and sorceries. A bunch of 2/2s aren't going to do so good for the fighting half of Decisive Denial, and Mage Duel would get a lot better, but I'm totally cool taking the Apprentice for now. Being happy enough about it. Giving it a try. Good gold cards. Well, we can take the lesson here. I did try out Snow Day once, and I kind of liked it. I'm kind of on board with maybe trying it again. Not really feeling Abundant Harvest here. Archway Commons could let us splash if we do end up Bug. I don't know if we're going to, though. You know what? Snow Day, it's an uncommon. I think it's a good card. I'll give it a try again. You get a lot for it. 6 mana, tapping 2 things down for 2 turns if you do it on their turn, and draw 2 discard. That's a lot. Well, we can take another Scurrid Colony. Snakeskin Veil is a good trick, too. Saves our Elite, perhaps. Also works well with the Apprentice. That's actually interesting. And it's one of the Mystical Archive cards, so you can't expect to see it much. Alright, I'll take the Veil. I want to protect my Elite Apprentice. It's also a combat trick. Get your Magecraft going. I'm on board with seeing that. See how it plays here. Well, Spined Karok is not super interesting. Could take the Campus if I wanted to splash black, but I'm okay with Assistant. We've got a couple things we could bring back with it so far, and it might be valuable. It's also a flyer. So we could do Reflective Golem. If we get pump spells, it's going to be good. You know what? This might be the archetype for it. We could find some tricks. Otherwise, there's Another chance to splash black, but I'll take the golem. I haven't gotten to play with it yet, and I feel like this is probably the color scheme for it, probably. So I could take Curate, pumps our dudes. Could take Expanded Anatomy, it's a lesson. We don't have any Learn yet, but I'll take the Anatomy. We'll see if we get some Learn cards. Oh, that's a good one. We'll take the big play here. I haven't gotten to play with this yet, and I like it. There's also an Aerialist in here, which is good, but I think this big play is actually a very good card, especially on like a Reflective Golem. So we'll see if we get that luxury. I guess we can take a Denial, maybe. Another Counterspell. It's probably more exciting than a Befuddler. So currently I have 2 things that can target Reflective Golem. You have to pay 2 to copy, though. I don't love that you have to pay to copy. Alright, Eureka Moment or Pledge Mage. Well, we don't have a lot of things we need to ramp for. I mean, this is more made for Izzet, but it is a 2-mana 3/3. It's going to be better with Fight. I'll try it at the moment. I haven't tried it out yet. See what I think of it. Oh, Professor. It's pretty sweet. If I'd gotten the fixing, I probably could have made this work. Well, maybe. It is double black. Card's pretty sweet, though. Harmonize is pretty sweet, too, though. 4 mana, draw 3. It's also Mage Duel. I mean, at this point, if I pivot, I'm losing quite a few cards. I'm probably on board with Harmonize. I mean, the problem is we don't have much removal. But Reflective Golem doesn't even work with, like, fight spells, so it's something to notice. It's hard to go wrong with Harmonize. 4 mana, draw 3 in green. It's kind of funny because we're paired with blue, so it's like a little bit less good because you just draw from blue anyway, but I'll go 4 mana, draw 3. So we can take the Trickster here. It's usually hard to go wrong with the Trickster. It's also an opt in here, but yeah, I like Evasion plus tap something down. Ingenious Mastery. I did play that before, and I liked it. There's nothing else here, really, so I don't see why not. This is what I'm talking about. Now we have Harmonize and Ingenious Mastery. It's okay. It's not a big deal. They're both good. Golden Ratio. Well, probably don't want that. Another big play. I'm kind of okay with that. Or we can take the Drake. Flying Death Toucher. I mean, we're removal, or creature light, rather. Maybe Drake. Because I don't think we're going to do the Golem anyway, as much as I like the idea of big play with it and stuff. Probably not going to happen. Probably just take the Death Touch Drake. Mage Duel. Good card. We could take the Pledge Mage too, which is also good. It's basically the same as Elite, but it can't double its counters. Which is kind of funny, actually. It's just the same thing, except more expensive. Yeah, I think we'll take... Well, we only have 8 creatures. We will be needing more. I'm going to take the removal, though. So we can take the Amplimancer. I think that's fine. Cheap, just a 2-drop. Well, we can take the Fractal Summoning here. I'm okay with that. It's a fine card. I don't think we got any Learn cards, though. Not that it's a huge deal. Fractal Summoning is probably fine to main deck, too, with the buff stuff we have. Well, Serpent's kind of cool. Lets you just get in there and win. We don't have much on the top end for creatures, actually. I'm kind of on board with it. I've been impressed. Also just blocks the world, too. Huh. Could take another Expanded Anatomy. I don't really like Mercurial Transformation. Tangle Trap for sideboard could be valuable. We already have an Anatomy, and we don't have any... Wait, do we have Learn? I don't think we have any Learn. I'll just take the Tangle Trap. It's times I'm going to be happy I have it. I'll just cut the on-color card and pass all the stuff we don't need. Seems unlikely we'll have space for Curate. Prefer to not play the Amplimancer, but if I have to, I will. I guess I can copy stuff with this. I'm not really feeling it. But whatever, I'll take it anyway, because I already have Square Up that I'm not playing, so. Okay, Golden Ratio. I mean, we don't really have that many. In fact, like, almost all of our guys are the same power, so I don't think that's going to be good. I think we'll just take Big Play. It's a good card. If we're trying to play this, like, cheap beatdown thing, then probably is the best we can do. Guess we'll take another Tangle Trap against the flying deck. Take the weaker of the two cards because we're not in either color anyway, so let other people build their strong decks in other colors so we're not competing. Might get rid of the Denial, probably won't have space for it. All right, last pick General, there we go. Exponential Growth. Well, it's a cool card, but it's a sorcery, which makes me not like it that much. Devouring Tendrils, on the other hand, one-sided fighting, possibly better than Mage Duel. I mean, it's uncommon. I think because it's one-sided, we probably take it. Be nice to get the Mage Duel back. I mean, you could potentially win off Exponential Growth, but for like 6 mana, so double. I mean, if we had bigger flyers, maybe I could see doing it. So you pay 8, and you can double, then double again? Or do you just get a double once? I guess you would double again. We'll probably get it back. I don't think it's a popular card anyway. So we take Pest Summoning here to get some more stuff for the board, or we can take the Campus Guide. In case we're missing a land, it can be valuable. Memory Lapse is actually kind of nice. Little tempo counter. Or another Snow Day is fine. Since we don't have much removal, I could see maybe taking that. I think Snow Day probably is pretty decent. Kind of wish we had more evasion going here, but that's all right. Probably try out the Snow Day. I think Memory Lapse probably better for Cube. Probably. All right, we'll take the Pledge Mage here. Want some more things that are getting pumped up. So subtraction to find things, probably don't need that. We do have a lesson, I guess. All right, maybe. I'm not splashing at this point, I don't think so. Nothing else really matters there. Wish our guys weren't so small. Ooh, Wrangler. I haven't gotten to play this yet, and I'm kind of interested in it. It's also Pop Quiz, and I love the Professor, too. Jeez. Professor just gives you bodies, which is really nice, but Wrangler can make all your, like, combat tricks and stuff way better, too. I'm going to try out the Wrangler. I've been meaning to try it out. I already know Professor of Zoomancer's good, but I want to see if Wrangler's good. It's kind of expensive. Invocation. I played against this. I've been pretty impressed with it. So I'll take it. We need some top end anyway. And it's another good Magecraft generator anyway, so That's good. Another Snakeskin Veil? That's cool. Probably don't need the Bayou Groff. Probably. Yeah, you know what? Veil's pretty awesome. Veil was awesome in Kaldheim too. It's just, I feel like I didn't play it that much at the end and it went late, but I always liked it. Sometimes I just didn't have space for it because I had more like spot removal, but we really don't have much spot removal in here. Do we have enough creatures? We're creature low. Well, we're actually okay. Could take another Decisive Denial, but maybe I'll take another Drake. Because then we're up to 15 creatures. And I might not run the Reflective Golem, although I can. Ah, whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. Sorry I'm yawning so much. I don't think I'd play Golden Ratio, but we'll consider it. Alright, we got the Memory Lapse back. That's kind of cool. Or we could take Campus Guide. Usually like one Campus Guide, but I'm gonna see if we can make Memory Lapse work. I think it's cool. It's kind of a cool tempo card. I mean, we have the potential to beat down pretty well. Let's see if that happens. I haven't played with Vortex Runner yet, but it's possible. Could be good enough. We can play 8 lands. None of these cards matter. Got all the Tangle Traps. Alright. So, have to make some cuts. I think 17 lands is fine. Plenty of cheap stuff to do here. No learn cards, though. And I can't cut any creatures, I don't think. Or can't really cut any creatures. Jeez, that's tough. I mean, I guess I have 16 creatures, so I could cut 1 if I really wanted. The weakest creature in the deck is probably like an Amblemancer. I don't think this card's that good. It's just a 2-drop, nothing special. So then I have to cut 6 non-creature cards. I mean, I guess I could cut more because I have a lot of draw card effects. We got these. I think Memory Lapse probably has to go. I think Subtraction goes. Just looking at our stuff here. I think Eureka Moment can go. We're doing better draw card things. Three more cuts. How many actual targeted things do we have for Reflective Golem? 1, 2, 3, 4. Single target only. So 4 spells to justify playing a 3-mana 2/3. Probably not worth it. So we're down to, I guess, 14 creatures, but we have a lot of card draw. Probably need to make 2 more cuts. And they should be non-creatures. And I should leave my fight spells. Kind of want to leave my tricks. Could see maybe cutting 1 Snow Day. And then Harmonize versus Ingenious Mastery. Harmonize probably better. I'd like to run them both. I mean, I could cut Snow Day and just have Harmonize and Ingenious Mastery. I mean, they're both massive, just hand refillers. Probably have enough removal without them and tricks. Probably. All right. So we'll probably run it like this. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Looks good. enough removal and tricks, I think. So, all right. Color-wise, where are we looking? More green than blue, so they agree. I guess I'll run it like this. All right. Sideboard. Can kill with a bunch of flyers. Can counter stuff. Yeah. All right. Looks good. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round one. All right, round one. We'll play first. Oh, yeah. It's a good hand. Ooh. It's a good draw. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can do the assistant. I can get Snakeskin Veil back. I'm kind of okay with that. Because then I can play Pledge Mage and leave it up. Wonder what my opponent's got. They have like a board wipe or something? I don't know, we'll find out. They just got flooded, I don't know, but that's weird. They showed us one spell that whole game. Alright. Well, not much information gained there. I mean, there is it, so you would suspect they have some flyers. I don't know if I want to just bring in Tangle Traps on a hunch, so for now, we'll just run it back. Alright, got a good hand here. A little bit on the slow side, I guess, but it's okay. Oh, Vortex Runner. Trying this card out, too. Doesn't seem exceptional, but I bet it steals some games here now and then. Oh. So I can play the Serpent next turn. I think I'll counter that because they had a discard. So really they lose two. It's like a 2-for-1. Seems pretty good to me. Alright. Ooh, big play. Well, let's get the Serpent down for now. Did they discard a land when they did Thrill? Not sure. You can get Reach too. That's cool. I'd probably just take 3. Alright, so I can get my Invocation down. They have no cards left. 6 lands. So this might be a good turn to just start taking their dudes out. So why don't we eat this. Then we'll pass. This gives Reach too, so alright. Doesn't untap, but gives Reach and permanently buffs, so I'll eat the Frost Trickster. So now I'm a land away from unblockable with a runner. So let's do this. Because I also, if I get the land, I can make 2 things unblockable too. Whereas they can only make 1 thing unblockable and hit me for 3 for now. So it's not as worrisome. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. I'm just gonna play this just in case. Alright, sweet. We'll see you in round 2. Alright, round 2. I think we're going to mull this. 4 green cards, 3 blue lands. Probably need better than that. This one we can keep, though. And I think we'll ditch either the Veil or the big play. Probably the big play. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This way, at least if we rip lands, we can build towards this invocation. I like the big play too, but this is fine. Oh, squirrel colony. A scurrid colony, rather. Excuse me. Are they gonna kill it? I'm giving them the opportunity to. Oh, Spectre Defense, alright. Ooh, Mage Duel. Well, it's a good draw there. Yeah, that's real good. Plus we can protect it with Veil too, so that's pretty cool. So we could play the invocation. I kind of want to protect it. I want to keep my other guys protected too. I'm going to play this. Because now if I get a land, I can just play Invocation, protect it. It's bigger. I can make it unblockable. Kind of steal a game off of that. I feel like Snakeskin Veil does a lot here, so that's cool. Sure. All right. Death Touch and Trample, huh? Oh, it had Trample. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so now we'll just go Invocation. And we're just a land away from... getting our colony online, so that's cool. Tendrils, that's a good one. This is whenever a creature you control with power equal to its toughness attacks against trample. So they can get trample, that's fine. Let's just eat their 5/5. It's their biggest dude. That works. I mean, I can 2 for 2 them if they double block the Pledge Mage. I still like having the protection from the removal, though. Did I already play a Veil this game too? No. Alright, cool. Got game 1, playing against Golgari. Just some Golgari mid-range stuff going on. I really like that Master Symmetrist. It's a cool card. I mean, we have some fatties in here too, clearly. Leyline Invocation needs its due diligence. It's a good card. We can blow up flyers, we can blow up artifacts. We can, I mean, we've got the built-in Snakeskin Veils, we have some pumps. We can counter spells. But their tricks are pretty cheap. It'd be hard to counter it with the counters we have. I mean, Memory Lapse would do it. Especially if they were banking on Infuse. It's kind of cool. But, yeah, because actually, well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with where we're at. We got some good things going. I think we'll go for the elite here. Just because... why not, right? It's very good. I don't have protection for it anyway, but no big deal. No big deal, rather. Yeah, let's just get in there and play the runner. could have left up Decisive Denial. I'm kind of okay with just... Alright, yeah, this is fine. So, now I can go Trickster. Curving out pretty nicely here. Oh, we have another one, huh? Well... I suppose then, let's go with this. I think I'm just gonna get in there. Like, they're gonna crack back and gain some life, but this is actually, I think, okay. Like, they're doing a big life swing back, but I think ultimately it's worth it because we have the Veil and the big play. Wow. Actually surprised they didn't attack there. So they have the reach. I think we just do the big play. They do have their... Yeah, that's actually good. That's good. So we can attack here. Attack here. And we're going to do the big play. And then even if they have the thing, we're kind of okay. I wonder if I can just kill them. I don't think I can. But we can deal a lot of damage to them here, so... I don't have to either. Well, I have to cast something. Alright. We'll just do this one. And then I have Decisive Denial, which is like the meanest part of all. Yeah. Alright. Stole the match there. That's cool. Alright. We'll see for the finals. Alright. It's a good deck here. And by good deck, I mean good hand in the finals. So we'll go... I'm going to have Drake into Mage Duel. Ooh. Or into Frost Trickster. Possibly even better. Ooh, Hall of Oracles. That's a good one. Getting their ramp going here, huh? I probably play the Trickster on an empty board. I think I'm okay with it. Actually, I guess I could leave up Decisive Denial. I don't want to do that, though. What's this do? Ramps. Pretty good. Wonder if I just leave up Decisive Denial. I can only counter non-creatures, so because it depends on what they have, but I feel like whatever they're playing, they're going to play something big here. Well, if they're copying it, it's not that good for me. Okay. Maybe I should just guess it's big creatures. This doesn't have reach, right? No. Turn after. Turn after I don't leave it up. Oh, whatever. Sure. Seven. I'm trying to think if I have any bounce effects. I don't think I do. Curial transformation. I don't get it. Just so you can attack with everything? Oh. Ooh, I feel like I have enough to kill them. I'm probably going to be one short, though, aren't I? I bet I'm more than one short, actually. 3, 6, 8, 11, 12. Nope. One short. Knew it. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. One short. Always. Well, so I leave this back to block the 9. So I get him for 3. I still don't have lethal next turn, though. It's the problem. If my Serpent lives, I do. But only if I keep both tricks, too. Oh, I think I needed to do Mage Duel. Ugh. I screwed up. I screwed up. I needed to do Mage Duel on their Pledge Mage and take the extra damage there. That's too bad. Alright, well, lesson learned on that one. Wait, it's not unblockable? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't be blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't be blocked. Being blocked. I don't know what's going on. Super confused. Here's me with 8 lands. Here's this getting blocked. Would love for someone to explain that one. Why did it get blocked? Can't be blocked. Blocked. I don't know. Maybe a glitch? I think we'll just try it again, just to see what happens. Because it doesn't really matter, I lost anyway, so... Let's see if they can block it here, too. Really? So it's just busted. Huh. Weird. My guys can't have abilities. My guys can't be not blocked. I'm just terribly confused. I guess I'll get rid of them if they're glitched. Three mana, 2/3 is not really what I want to do. Memory lapse, I guess, can be... Well, it's probably not that good. It's okay. This one's good. Because they're ramping a lot. And I'm just going to run like no creatures. Just 11, 12 creature dot deck with a bunch of combat tricks. It doesn't seem very good. I guess I have a lot of card draw. Bring in another 2-drop maybe? Sure. Do the memory lapse. There's no way I have space for that, right? I'll just play creatureless deck here. 3 mana, 2/3s that can't be blocked if you have 8 or more lands, except they can be blocked. I'm sure it's just something simple I'm overlooking. You guys can explain it to me. I'll take it. I feel like their deck's a little bit slower, so I'm hoping I can race them. Genius Mastery seems very dangerous to cast. As much as I'd like to, against them it seems a little bit too deadly for me. But yet they're playing it, but it can be blocked, but it can't be blocked, but it can be blocked. I don't get it. I'm just bothered by looking at this card now. I guess we'll take it. So wait, I can't block theirs. Alright, someone's got to clear this up for me. I can't block theirs, but they can block mine. I could have played the Pledge Mage first, but kind of like this more. I could just put the counter here. Yeah, that's cool. So now I can go. Can I just kill them? They're at 11. I can't kill both their guys. But yeah, from both of these, they're dead. Alright. So, it still doesn't answer the question of why are my Vortex Runners able to be blocked? I counted 8 lands like 16 times, right? I'm just in shock right now. I do not understand. Well, I'll have to rewatch the video on that. I guess I must have had 7 lands. Like, I don't even want to try them again. Even though I think they're, like, clearly better than Amplimancer. Although maybe Amplimancer's fine for this matchup, because I'm supposed to be, like, racing my opponent down. Could be. I'm not sure. I don't want to play the Drake because my Drake's more valuable as a blocker for bigger things, I think. Especially given that they don't really have much removal. saddest part is I don't even think that card is all that good, but I guess it got us there. So they can only double it once? Okay. That's fine. Can kill them next turn. Let's say I get in for 6 here. They go to 11. Next turn, I get in for 3, 6, 10, 12. So I do have lethal. I don't want them to know I have lethal next turn. I think I just get the damage in. And then I can just block the Amplimancer and make my guys unblockable and win. Well, there you have it. Got the victory. Stressful game, because I can't figure out how Vortex Runner works, apparently. But very much looking forward to rewatching the video on that one and figuring out. Apparently I only had 7 lands, or unblockable things can get blocked. And why I couldn't block his. Like, I am just so completely and utterly confused right now. Alright, out of this pack. Yeah, so easy Venerable Warsinger, because this card is so good. But if that wasn't in the pack, I feel like, man, both good green removal spells. I still just like, I feel like I like Shock more. Like, it doesn't deal with as big of things, but Shock can burn face. It's 1 mana. When in doubt, just go with Shock. Callous Blood Mage, that's a good one. Harmonize, too. I mean, they're both insanely good. Probably go Harmonize over Callous Blood Mage, even though you get the body and you get more versatility with Callous Blood Mage. 4 mana, draw 3 in green is just obviously insane. So those are the top 2 picks. I haven't gotten to play with the Cultivator yet, but just played against it, and I thought it was really good, so that's cool. What we got here? Oh, I haven't played like with any of the commands. This one seems pretty good. +3/+3, gain flying, return a creature with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, draw a card, lose a life, where they sack a creature. I mean, all these commands are just so good. So that's a clear pick. If that wasn't in here, I don't know if I'd go Rip Apart pick one, because this dual color basically puts you into Boros only. But then again, Op's not very exciting, so I guess I probably would go Rip Apart. Alright, well, out of this pack, I don't know, Leyline Invocation has kind of impressed me. It's monocolor. Rise of Extus might be, Rise of Extus might be the pick over Leyline Invocation. I like that it does a lot of things. Exiles any creature. Exiles an instant or sorcery, which can sometimes be relevant. And on top of that, you learn. So it's probably pretty good. And I think it fits in more archetypes than Invocation. Like Invocation, I guess you play in either green deck and then this, but you can play this in up to 4 archetypes, whereas this you can only play in up to 2 archetypes. They're both pretty good. I'd probably still go Rise of Extus. That's tough. It's a 6 mana removal spell, which isn't that good, but the learn on top of it really puts it over the top. Teachings of the Archaic. Well, it's a lesson, so probably more of a constructed lesson, although, I mean, it could still come up. I probably wouldn't first pick it. I like Rutha a lot as a dual card, but this one's a weird one. I haven't seen this played yet. It's kind of cool. I'd probably go Rutha, maybe? Yeah, Rutha's pretty awesome. Pest Summoning fits in more decks, though, and getting 2 bodies for 3 mana, that might be better. Probably a cleaner pick to pick the Pest Summoning, and it's a lesson. Yeah. It's just like a slowly figuring out this format sort of thing. Alright, easy Gnarled Professor. If this wasn't in the pack, probably, I guess, just go the Onslaught. Get the nice removal going. And then finally, probably just an easy eliminate, cheap removal. I haven't played with Mentor's Guidance, but I have been impressed every time my opponent plays it. Could take the Necrotic Fumes instead, but because it's a lesson. That's true, actually. But this is instant speed removal. It deals with a lot of things. So does this. You don't have to sack a creature. Probably still go eliminate, just because it's a sweet main deck card. Alright, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.